Hello viewers, how are we all doing? I hope you're all good. This is my second YouTube video on Rocket League. This is going to be a tier list video on the recently released RLCS decals for this season. A lot of people have already made their tier list, so I know I'm a little bit slow to this, but I wanted to do it anyway, just for fun. And I also wanted to do it because I want to hear what the viewers' opinions are, the people watching this video. So we're just going to get straight into it. Remember, this is all opinion based. I know a lot of people probably won't agree with what I put. That's fine. If you don't agree, or do agree, do comment. I am interested in hearing what your opinions are on the decals. I think this season, overall, they're better than last season. There are some very questionable ones. But yeah, I think overall it's better. There's some really nice ones as well, so we'll get straight into it. So the first one here, actually we're going to go onto the game. So the first one we have is Dignitas. We're going to go in order of, so we're just going to start, I'll show you. We're just going to start, we're just going to go in order. So we'll start with North America, NA. So yeah, Dignitas is first up. I do like the home one. I think the home one is really nice. I do like the use of the logo. I think it goes quite well on the car. But overall, it's a clean decal. Nothing too crazy. But I do like the kind of rainbowy effect and the sort of anodized finished. Yeah, very nice. I should probably change the wheels to Cristiano's just to give it a bit more of a standard wheel, so it's not really making it look too different. Bear with me a sec. Okay, we've changed the wheels. Yeah, I think the Cristianos will go better overall. I don't want the wheels to sort of make me feel like a decal is worse because I've got dodgy wheels on or whatever. So yeah, we'll stick with just the Cristianos. They're the safest bet. So yeah, we've got the home decal. I do really like that. The away decal, not so much. I don't really like it that much. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. It's not my personal favourite. We're going to go over to the tier list here. And we're going to put, I think, the home version of Dig, I think, deserves an A. I do really like it. And the away, I'm going to go with C. It's not bad. It's not really bad. It's not bad. But it's okay. It's not amazing. I mean, amazing masterpiece obviously is going to be maybe one or two decals. I haven't really decided yet, but we'll see. I think the away ones deserve another C. It's kind of mid-range, but yeah, we'll go and look at the next decal here, which is Phase. It's quite nice. The home decal's nice. Phase home. I do like it. It's quite safe, I guess. Actually, it's not too safe. They've delved into it quite well. I mean, they've put quite a lot of different lines and stuff. There's quite a lot of detail. Yeah, I quite like that. Do I like it as much as the Dig home though? I think Dignitas home might be a bit better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this in B tier. I do like it. It is a nice decal. I just think it's not as good as a Dignitas decal, and so I can't really put them in the same tier. I mean, at the end of the video, I probably will just do a quick overlook of what I've done, and I might chop and change a few here and there. So yeah, we're going to keep Phase there though for the home one. I'm going to try and speed this up a little because I feel like it's already going slow. Away, I don't like it as much as the home. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad at all, but I mean, it's nice. I don't like it as much as the home one though, so I'm not sure if I can put it in the same. Oh, do I put it in B as well? We're gonna put it in C for now. I do think it's better than the Dignitas away one though, so I'm gonna put it there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Like I said, I might change a few at the end, so yeah, but that's okay. That's okay there for now. Up next we have, nope, I do not want to buy esports tokens. G2 is next. So this is the G2 home decal. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. I don't think it's as good as some of their older ones. I say it's quite nice. It's okay. It's not really. I don't think I'd buy it. I like the Adidas logo. I do think that's cool. And obviously the G2 logo is always pretty cool to see. I don't think it's really worthy of the Phase Home one though, so I think I'm gonna have to go with C again. Although I will put it there. Put it there actually. If it can go there. There we go. Okay, yeah. So it might seem a bit harsh. It's not a bad decal. I mean, C. Think of C as it's good. You know, it's good. It's like a 6 to 7 out of 10. It's good. It's nothing special, but it's good. D is like not that great. Vitality is vitality. I mean, we'll come to that. But yeah, I'm happy with that so far. So next one, let's go to G2 away. This is really nice. I do like this one. I'm also rocking the black Octane as well, so I'm hoping that doesn't change my mind too much, because obviously the pros I think just kind of stick to grey, like the standard Octane. But yeah, we're going to just keep the black one on. I do really like this one though. I think this is worthy of an A. Oh, I think this is worthy. Yeah, I think this is worthy of an A tier. So we're going to put it in A. Alongside Dignitas away. Actually, they're sort of similar in a sense. I mean, the colours are kind of similar. G2's colours are a bit brighter, a bit more like pastel-y, if you like. A bit more pastel colours. But yeah, I think it's worthy of an A. So we're going to go on to the next one, which is Ghost Gaming. Ghost Gaming Home. It's okay. It's quite standard. I think it's quite a safe decal. So it's probably just a C again. I feel like a lot of the safe decals, but nothing special, are going to end up in C. I think that's just kind of where they're going to go, because they're not exactly bad, but they're not setting the world alight. I mean, they're kind of just normal decals. We're going to go look at Ghost away now. I think this one's better than their home one actually. I do quite like it, especially with the black Octane. It goes quite nicely. I don't think it's worthy of an A though, so I'm gonna put it in B with the Phase Home. I do quite like that. It's not as good as these two, but I quite like it, so it goes in B. Let's see what's next here. We have NRG. NRG Home. Not so sure about this one, to be honest. I don't think the colours are bad. Red, black and white, obviously they're going to do that because that's the NRG colours, even though they've kind of changed their logo to all black. I don't think the colours are bad, I just don't know if they're in the right order. I know that kind of sounds weird, but I don't know if the white, I don't know if it's the white or the black to me, something just doesn't seem right here. Yeah, I don't really like it that much. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, it's not bad. It's not bad, so it's, like I said, they're not bad decals, but they're not great ones. They're probably going to go in C. Yeah, I don't think that's worthy of anything higher, to be honest. Sorry, NRG fans. And their away decal, it's kind of much the same, really. Is it better? It probably is a little bit better than their home one. Or is it worse? I'm really not sure. It's probably just going to have to be C again, because I don't know if it's better or worse than their home. So yeah, it's going to have to go C, I'm afraid, NRG fans. I hope I don't offend all of you, but it's not great. It's really not great. I'm sure I saw a video of Justin saying he didn't really like it either, so I don't feel too bad. But yeah, they're not bad, but they're not great. They're not great. Anyway, let's not spend too much time on a single one. Rogue is up next. Again, quite a safe decal. I do love the Rogue logo, like the little face there. I do think they've implemented that well, but it's quite safe. I mean, there's not really much going on, you know. Oh, that's the away one. Yeah, it's also quite similar to their last year one, I think. I'm sure it was something like this. I'm sure it was. Yeah, I think that's going to have to go to C as well. God, the C category's just filling up already. I didn't really want this, but these are all the kind of meh decals. Not bad, but not amazing. I do feel like I've been quite harsh with the GT one, so I might change that later on. And possibly the favour one. But the others, yeah, not too sure. Not too sure. Okay, Rogue away. I actually think I dislike this even more than the home one. Do I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a fan. They probably could have kept the logo normal colour, maybe? Or like this kind of colour here, instead of white. But then I suppose it does match the white here where it says Rogue. Either way, not a fan. I think it's going to be the first one to go into the D category, I'm afraid. Yeah. Not really much else to say about that. It's kind of standard. Not really much to go on. Space Station is up next. Space Station Home. It's quite nice. I do like it. Do I think it's worthy of an A or a masterpiece? I don't think it's worthy of a masterpiece. I don't think it's worthy of A tier. Or is it? It could be. It could be A tier. I do like it. I do like it. I think I'm going to put it in A tier. Because I do think it's better than the Phase and Ghost Home. Or is it as good as these though? No, I don't think it is. Okay, we're going to put it in B. But we're going to put it at the top of B. If it lets me. Top of B, please. Phase, can you move? Thank you. Yep, Space Station, top of B. It's kind of bordering B and A, but I don't think it's as good as these. I'm going to kind of leave the masterpiece category empty, I think, until it's done. And then see if I can move maybe some of the A ones in there. And then maybe I could bump the SSG one to A then as well. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might come across some masterpiece ones yet anyway and just go straight in there. So we'll see what we come across. SSG away. This is nice. I do think this is nicer than the home one. I do like this quite a lot. I like how they've just kept their logo the same. They haven't tried to change the colour or anything. Because I think it goes fine. I think it goes quite well. I like the little... You got these bits here on the spoiler. I always forget what they're called. But I like that they're kind of like the gold / orange kind of colour. I think that's nice. And I like how the colours kind of fade here. And on the front too. So yeah, Space Station Away is definitely A tier. Definitely A tier. It's definitely on the par with these. I mean, they're all quite similar actually. It's definitely worthy of A though. So yeah, we're going to put that there. Next up is V1, I believe. Yep, version 1 at home. Again, very nice. V1 home decals just hit different. I mean, they hit every time, don't they? They've all been pretty good. I say all been pretty good. How many have they made? Is it only one or two? I can't remember. But I know they're nice. This one is no different, in my opinion. Is definitely worthy of an A. So we're going to chuck that straight in there. And then we're going to go and look at the away decal. A little bit underwhelming, I would say. I mean, they've just changed it. I say underwhelming, the pattern's exactly the same, but it's crazy how much difference the black makes. Because when you go away, it kind of just looks... It's not bad, don't get me wrong, it's really not that bad, but it's not great either. So I don't think it's worthy of D. I don't think it's terrible. It's probably just going to go in C with the not bad, not great ones, because that's pretty much what I just said. It's not bad, but it's not great. No, not D. We'll put in C. Yeah, I think that's okay though. Again, I know I keep saying this, but I will reevaluate at the end and try and move some around. But we're going to keep going because I don't know how long this recording's already gone on for. Where are we? Furia Home decal. What do I think? I like the colours. I like the different blue shades. Do I like it though? Like, do I actually like the pattern? Do I like the decal? Again, I think it's gonna have to go and see again, because it's not amazing, but it's not bad either. So, oh, I didn't want to do that. So, I think we're going to chuck it in C. God, this whole thing's just going to be C, isn't it? Apart from Vitality, of course, because we know what's going there already, but we'll save that for later. Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as Rogue Away. I don't think Furia Home should be in D tier, but I don't think it should be in B tier either, so we'll keep it in C for now. Furia Away. Is it as good as the home one? I suppose it probably is. Not sure about the orange though. I don't know what it is, but orange decals just, for me, they don't really look great. The only orange decal that I liked was Team Queso's one, which was last season before they turned to Moist Esports. I didn't mind that decal, but other than that, I'm not really a big fan of orange decals. I'm not a big fan of this either. Actually, I think it might have to go in D. I'm going to chuck it in D tier. I've got a feeling that's going to annoy a lot of people. I don't think it's an amazing decal anyway. I think a lot of people agree with me there, but D might be a bit harsh. But it's my opinion, so that's what we're going to go with. Again, put your opinions below. I would love to hear them, especially if you disagree. Like, I want to know why, and where you would put the decals that you disagree on. But so far, I think I'm doing an okay job. Probably not. We'll see though. But it is all my opinion. So complexity next. So Coal Home. It's okay. I don't think it's anything amazing. Again, I feel like I'm just repeating myself every time. I'm saying, oh, it's okay, it's not amazing, and then chuck it in C. It's kind of boring, but so far, none of the decals, I say none, there's some really nice ones that we've seen, but most of them are kind of just safe. I feel like a lot of them are safe. I feel like this was the problem last year as well. A lot of the decals were just safe, they weren't bad, but there was nothing amazing about it. So I don't think that's worthy of B tier, so I think it's got to go C. Simple as that. It has to go C tier. Away. This is a bit better, I think, actually, than the home one. I like that. I do quite like that. That's okay. I think the black octane goes quite nicely with the black. I mean, this was dark, but it was the main colour that was dark, so I don't really like darker colours too much. It depends what they do with it. I do like the darker ones actually, but it depends what they do for the secondary, and they've just kind of scribbled all over it, so yeah, not a big fan. I've just clicked off it accidentally, sorry. I didn't even know you could do that, by the way, like get rid of this bottom bit, until I just accidentally did it, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's okay. I like the away one. I think that might be beer. B. Beer. I think this might be B tier. I just put B and tier into one word. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think that's B tier though. I think that's fair. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We're going to keep that there. Let's go back to the next one, which is Optic Gaming. So cool to have Optic in Rocket League now. Like, really cool. Do I think the decal is cool though? Yeah, I do. I think it's nice. Again, it's quite a safe one. I like this, where it says Optic down there. I think that goes quite nicely. I wish they did a little bit more here. Let's get rid of this. I wish they did a little bit more here. The logo, obviously, we all know the Optic Gaming logo. I just wish there was some sort of, maybe a bit of green here or here. Not much, but just something small, like an accent, you know, or like a fade, like they faded it back here. But I do like it. So, although I said it's a safe one, a lot of the safe ones I've chucked in C tier, I think this is safe, but it's nice as well. It's a nice safe one. I think it is B tier worthy, so we're going to chuck it in B. I'm scared I'm not recording, so I'm just going to quickly check that I am. Okay, I am recording. That's good. Right, next up is Optic Away. So let's see. Here we go. Again, similar to their home one. Obviously, it's white and not black, but it's similar. Well, it's the same pattern actually. Quite a safe decal. It might even be one of the safest ones, but it's also quite nice. So I think it might have to join its home decal in B. We're going to do that for now. It might be C tier, the away one. The home one might be C tier as well, but I just quite like it. And it's Optic as well, so maybe I'm being a little bit nice because it's Optic, I don't know. But like I said, we'll come back to it at the end. Let's go on to the next one. I've just clicked on Optic. Oh no, I haven't clicked on Optic again. Okay. Luminosity. Home. This is really cool, actually. Or is it? I like this. I like what they've done with the logo here, because they've done something with it, something that Optic didn't do. LG have implemented their logo quite nicely on the front here. Is it B tier though? I'm not sure it is. I think it just might be C again, you know. Then I don't feel like it's much worse than Optics. I feel like I've been too nice with Optic. I don't know. We're going to put it in C for now. That might be a little bit harsh, but that'll be one of the ones that I review at the end, I think. Let's check their away decal. It's the same as the home one, isn't it? No, it's a little bit darker. Okay. I don't really like the away one then, because they've just made it slightly darker. Yeah. I mean, I prefer the lighter one, so... And I don't really like how they've just probably made the home decal first. I could be wrong, they might not have. But they probably made the home one first and then just sort of thought, oh, we'll make the home one slightly darker and call it the away one. I don't really like that. A lot of teams do that. But a lot of the teams flip the colour though, so they don't make... I mean, this is still blue, you know. Home and away, they're both blue. It's just this is slightly darker. You know, it's not really a complete different colour. I get it, they're trying to match their logo colours, but yeah, I don't really like it, to be honest, for that reason, probably. Might be a bit harsh there, but we're going to put it in D. Yeah, not a fan. I think we're done with North America now, so we're going to go on to Europe, which is going to go in order. So Europe next, starting with Endpoint. Not a fan, to be honest. Endpoint, your home decal's pretty minging, I'm not going to lie. That's probably really harsh. I don't mind the colours. The purple is quite nice with the white. But I don't like the pattern. I really don't like the pattern. I don't know if it's part of their logo, the pattern. I don't know if that's what their logo is, but also something I've just noticed. It looks like they've just slapped a bit of like a sticker here and wrote Endpoint on it. Just covered like the decal underneath. Do you know when you make a mistake or something and you just put like a white sticky thing to type over it? Or not to type over it, to write over it. Kind of just looks like that. It's like they've just made a little mistake here and they've just covered it with Endpoint. I don't know, that again I might be being really harsh there, but I'm not a fan, so I'm probably going to put it in D tier. Yeah, we're going to put it in D tier. Let's check the away decal. I think this is a bit better. Again, I don't like the pattern that they've gone with. That's just my opinion. I really don't like the pattern. The logo is kind of squished in there as well, isn't it? So this one doesn't look too bad from this side. It doesn't look like they've just slapped a sticker on there and written on it. At least not as bad as the home. I'm really not sure about this one actually. I think it's going to have to... I don't think it's as bad as the home one. I'm not going to put it in D. So we're going to chuck it in C with everything else. But to say that and that or that, So to say endpoint is as good or the same as phase or G2 is probably not correct. So I feel like I'm probably going to have to bump these two up. But I'm still going to leave them there for now and come back to it. So we're going to go to the next one here. Evil Geniuses. Home decal. Not a massive fan straight off the rip, I'm not going to lie. It's not... Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say about it. It's just not... It's different, and I respect that it's different. Like, the pattern's very different, but there's not really much to say on it. It's kind of basic as well at the same time. Like, I don't really know what to say. It's kind of just there, isn't it? Nothing special. I guess a safe one. It's probably on the lower end of C tier, in my opinion. And then the away one, again, really different. Some people probably would really like this. For me, I don't think it's... is it horrible? It might be. Nah, it's not the worst ever. Because there's a whole different category for the worst ever. But again, we'll get onto that later. I don't think the orange... In my opinion, I don't think the orange and purple or pink really go. But I do respect that they've tried something different. I quite like the lines they have here. You know, they've done something that other teams didn't do. But do I think they've done it good? I mean, they might have in some people's minds. In my mind, not really. I don't like the orange and purple, orange, pink, whatever you want to call it. I'd say that was purple. Or is it pink? I don't know. Yeah, not a fan. Either way, not a fan. So I think I'm going to have to chuck this in D tier. Sorry, endpoint. Just not a fan. Don't really like it at all. Yeah, next up is Guild. So Guild Esports Home decal. Sponsored by Subway. Actually, that goes quite nicely there as well. I quite like this. This is quite nice. I like the red that they've put on the edges here, all around the edges. And even on the spoiler on the inner part here. You know, they've really gone into some detail. They've also got... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's get rid of this. They also got like part of their badge on the top of the spoiler there. I don't know if you can see it. The rear wing. Yeah, I quite like it. It's good. It might be worthy of a B tier, actually. I think it is. Yeah, definitely. Actually, yeah. Let's put it in B. Put it at the end there. That's quite nice. Definitely going to have to bump some of these up, I think. But we're going to carry on. Guild away. Same pattern as their home one, I believe. Yeah, same pattern. Same shapes. I don't like it in this colour, though. See, it works well with the blue, I feel like. But I don't think it works well with the red, in my opinion. Not sure about the white as well. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. I think this one is going to have to go a bit lower than the home one, so another one in C tier there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Next up is, I believe, Carmine Corp. So this is Carmine Corp's home decal. This is just really basic, isn't it? I mean, there's not really much going on. Yeah, I don't like this one. It's a shame because I think the Michelin logo could be really cool. Well, it is really cool, but they haven't, at least on their home decal, they haven't. I mean, they've not really implemented it very well. It's kind of just been slapped on, and then there's all different colours around it. I don't like the pattern. I don't really like the shade of blue. I don't mind the shade of blue, but it just doesn't go well with the pattern, I guess. So yeah, I'm not a fan, honestly. Tempted to put it in this one, but I can't. So we're going to put it in D, because I think it's not that good, really. I think it's pretty lazy, actually. Yeah, not much to say. Away decal. Again, same pattern. I do think it's slightly better though, because the colours are right, and the Michelin logo suits the white background better than, I would say, the dark with the blue around it. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this in... Yeah, we're going to put this in C with everything else. I'm hoping this can extend. Yeah, it can. Okay, good. Yep, I'm happy with that. C for the Carmine Corp away decal. Next up, Team BDS. I have already seen the BDS ones, and I really do like them a lot, especially the home one. I think it's my personal favourite out of every decal, out of all the regions. Let's just get rid of this. Yeah, I like that the little slight fades here, you know, so it kind of is reddish pink there. It fades into the dark blue, light blue. I think the white lines they're all symmetrical, which is always nice. Gives you a cleaner look. But it's not boring either. They've put a lot of effort into this, you know. So for me personally, I love this decal. It's my favourite, and that's why I have to put it in the masterpiece section right at the top, because I think I do prefer it over these ones. So it has to go there, in my opinion. I can't stress enough how this is my opinion, by the way. I'm sure there's some people that are slamming their heads against the wall, or they've probably already clicked off as soon as they heard my voice. So, but yeah, that's got to go in the masterpiece one. I do really like it. Let's check out the away one as well. See, I really do like the away one as well. I don't want to be that guy and put both BDS decals in the masterpiece section, but I might have to. This one is arguably better actually than the home one. It just seems to get nicer every time I look. Oh no, can I put them both in there? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I can't actually scroll down. There we go. Yep. Oh, people are gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna put it in there. I do really like them both. I love them both actually. You know, if I'm gonna put my money into a game or into an esports team's decal, personally, I would go straight to BDS. I do like BDS as a team. They're not the team that I necessarily support, the players that I necessarily support. I do like the players and I like the team and I like it when they win, especially because I'm EU, so it's always nice. Personally, I'm more of a Moist fan. I do like their players. I really do like Rise and Joyo, especially Rise because he just speaks his mind all the time and I think it's hilarious. And I just like the way they play as well. So yeah, this is a slight EU bias maybe, but I think a lot of NA people or any region would agree with me that these are really nice. So we're going to keep them in the masterpiece one. Team Liquid is next. So Team Liquid home decal. If I'm not mistaken, it's similar to their last year's one. I could be wrong. I'm sure the colours are similar. It's not bad though. It's not bad. Doesn't make it a bad thing, I guess. Well, it does. It's kind of lazy, but the actual decal isn't bad. Where do I want to put it though? Is it worthy of B? Is it worthy of a B tier? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Nah. It's not worthy of B. I'm just going to go and see. And let's have a look at their away decal. Again, not bad, but nothing amazing. I quite like it. In the sense that I think the colours, so you got the black here and the white, it's kind of nice with the logo. But again, it's not bad, but it's not great. It's okay. I don't think I'll buy it. So, as usual, with the decals that I think are not bad but not great, they go in C. So yeah, Liquid home and away, both in C. Next up is Vitality. Now, what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is an abomination. It's not great. I do feel bad about the amount of hate that this decal has. And the home one, the away one is really not any better. If anything, it's worse. So we'll get onto that in a minute. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and bash it as much as other people are. Yes, I did just call it an abomination. That's because it is. Somebody did get paid to make this. If that somebody is watching, fair play. You know what I mean? Like, secure the bag, fair play. But I'm not a fan. At all. Really not a fan at all. I hope people aren't paying for this. I mean, there probably are a lot of people that have paid for it. I hope they're not though, because that'd be a waste of money. We're going to chuck it in the special vitality section here, which I'm sure you guys have already noticed. We're just going to chuck the away one straight in there as well. We'll still have a look at it though. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. It's just not great, is it? I mean, I'm really not a creative person at all. And I still feel like I could have made a nicer decal. What I will say though, and I'll give them credit where it's due, they haven't played it safe. They didn't play it safe. A lot of teams played it safe. I think that's kind of like it's a kind of easy thing to do. It's an easy move. We'll play it safe and earn some money off it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But Vitality didn't play it safe, clearly. So I think you got to give them a bit of respect for that. Actually, let's zoom back out. I don't want to zoom in any closer to it. I don't think it's a bad thing that they've gone a complete different direction to everybody else. You know, fair play. They stand out. It's gone the opposite way to the way they wanted, but they've stood out, and a lot of people are talking about it. So it probably does mean a lot of people are buying it as well. Just because, why not? I'm definitely not going to buy it because I'm not an idiot. So we're going to leave it down here in the Vitality tier section below D, I'm afraid. Sorry, Vitality, but I'm going to have to... I mean, I'm not trying to jump on the bandwagon of hate. I just really don't like it. I really do not like it. Anyway, next up is Sonics. Susquehanna Sonics. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. I usually just say Sonics. Makes it a lot easier. So this is Sonic's home decal right here. I like the colours actually. I think the colours are really nice. They go quite well with each other. The sponsor, the Intel sponsor, fits nicely. And the Sonics logo fits nicely this side as well actually. Yeah, they've done a good job there. I think this is nice. I think this is worthy of a beta. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to chuck it in B up here. Good job, Sonics. And your away decal. Again, the logos fit nicely. Yes, it's the same pattern. They have just flipped the colours and added pink. I mean, they haven't flipped the colours, they've added new colours, but they've kept the same shape. Do I like it as much as the home one? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. So, I am going to put it a tier below, I think. Yeah, we're going to chuck it in C. The C tier category, I should say, is very full up right now. I do think I'm not going to keep saying it, but there is definitely some that I'm gonna move up at the end. So we'll get to that. I've said that like 5 times now, so I do apologise. Anyway, Oxygen Esports. It's a safe decal straight off the rip. Although they have added some sort of pattern. You see on the roof there, and on the sides actually all over. There's a slight pattern, I think. Apart from the bonnet or the hood, as Americans say. I quite like it. I suppose it is a safer one, but the same with Optic is kind of a nicer, safer one. I do also like the sponsor, like that's fitting nicely there. Gel Blaster, I'm assuming that's their sponsor. Yeah, this side's a bit basic, but it's okay. I think it's still worthy of B. Similar to Optic, very similar to Optic. It's safe, but it's nice safe. It's not a safe where it's like kind of like an average safe, like a lot of these are in the C tier. Let's go back on Oxygen here and look at their away one. Don't think I like it as much as the home one. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not great, which only means one thing. It's probably going to go in C tier. I don't think it's worthy of a D tier. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's far off D tier, to be honest. It's alright. It's alright. So we're going to chuck it in C as well. I don't think it's worthy of D tier, is it? Nah. These are definitely worthy of D tier down here, in my opinion. Maybe the LG one was a little bit... Is that the LG home I've put in there? Wait a minute. Where's the other LG one? Where's LG away? What have I done with it? No, that is LG away. Okay, good. LG home's there. Okay, that's fine. Before I put the wrong one, I put it the wrong way around there. Anyway, next up is Moist, the boys. Now they've got a great team, a really great team. I think Astral picking up Astral in place for Vatira is really cool. I think they will be a really good team with time to come. I mean, they already are, obviously, but I still think they can hit that top spot with Astral. And obviously Rise and Joy are doing their thing. Great team. Love watching them. So entertaining. Their Decal, on the other hand, I don't think it's as great as the team. I think they probably... I like that they've implemented the water, like the liquid, obviously, because their name is Moist Esports. I think that's really cool. That might... Does that put it in B, though? See, I really like the idea, because they've implemented the team name into the actual decal itself, which I think is really cool. Have any other teams done that? If they have and I've missed it, do let me know. I don't think they have, but if they have, do let me know. Like Oxygen, I don't think they've put anything to do with the word oxygen, you know. Anyway, yeah, I like that. Do I put it in B though? Does it go in B? I feel like a lot of people will just rip me to shreds if I put this in B. I'm going to put it in B. I think it's worthy of a B. Am I happy with that? Is that just biased? It's staying there, so tough. Away. So the away one is just the same, you know, the same kind of look, just obviously it's white instead of, what's this, black. They've changed the moist here, the moist word there is a different colour, same with this side. Don't think I like it though. I don't think, I mean the Cristianos, the wheels, I know I said I wouldn't talk about the wheels or use it as an opinion, but they're probably the most used wheels in the game, and I feel like even these wheels don't really go with this decal, which is something I thought I'd never say, because I thought Cristianos went with everything, but I don't think they really do here. But even scrapping what I just said, even scrapping the wheels, I still think it's not a great colour scheme. So I'm going to put it in C tier here, with all of these other ones. Next up, I believe we're in a different region now. Yeah, we are going to Oceania. OC Power is up first. Power home decal here. Basic, isn't it, really? You know, nothing much to say about it. It's yellow with some black scribbles on it. The logo looks cool on the front, I guess. I don't know if the Black Octane's doing it any favours, actually. Because they have put, you might not be able to really notice it at first, but they have put black accents around this front bit, which is always nice. It's a nice addition. A lot of teams sort of don't do that, and I think they should. Nothing really going on the roof, but that's fine. But it's basic. It's basic. I can't really put it anywhere higher than C, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's not as good as the ones in B, so it's got to go C. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Power away decal. Don't like it. I don't like it. Blue and yellow together. I think they do. Blue and yellow does go together. But yeah, I don't like this one at all. I don't really know what to say. There's not really much to say, in my opinion. I mean, it's the same pattern as their home one, like a lot of teams have done, but I'm just not a fan. Not a fan at all. So it's got to go in D tier. Simple as that. Moving on to KCP, Kansas City Pioneers. So this is another decal that I've already seen on Twitter quite a lot, because a lot of people are referencing it to Minecraft because it's quite blocky. Some people saying they don't like it, some people saying they like it. Me personally, I do like it. I do like it. I think it's quite nice. I think their sponsor goes well on the side. I think their logo matches the car nicely. And the word Pioneers here looks good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I think that's worthy of a B, in my opinion. Where are we? Where's KCP? Oh, it's down here. Yeah, we'll put in KCP in B tier. Or KCP home decal, I should say, in B tier. And then they're away. Same pattern. I keep forgetting to do this collapse thing here. Sorry about that. Same pattern. Different colours, obviously. I don't think it's as nice as the home one. Nah. No, it's not as nice as the home one, so it's going to have to go with the majority of the other decals in the C tier category, in my opinion. God, look how thick this C tier is now. Yeah, I'm happy with that in C tier. It's not the bottom of C tier. I've kind of scrapped putting things in order. This isn't in order. It wouldn't be the bottom of C tier. I think the bottom of C tier would probably be KC or something like that, or Endpoint maybe. But yeah, it's definitely C tier, in my opinion. Next up, we have South America, which I believe is just Team Secret. Team Secret home. Looking a lot like Brazilian colours, which is never a bad thing, in my opinion. Do I think they've got it right, though, here? Not so much. It's not bad. I feel like a lot of people are going to rip me to shreds for this one, so I feel like this is probably quite a popular decal. I really don't know. It's nice. It's nice. Is it B tier? Is it B tier? Let me look at the other decals I've got in B tier. Alright, it's not as good as that. It's not as good as that. It's not as good as that. Did I really put complexity in B? I need to go back to that one. Optics, safe, guild is quite nice. Onyx was nice. Oxygen was safe. Moist, questionable. That probably needs to drop, honestly. KCP, home. Is it as nice as them? I don't think it's as bad as a lot of the C tier ones. Oh, I'm really not sure. I've just gone into ABS. Right, okay. Home, Team Secret. C or B? I'm gonna have to look at the away one. Where is it? I think I prefer the away one. I think Team Secret home is gonna go into C tier, and then Team Secret away. I do prefer Team Secret away, so I think that's gonna go in B tier. I think it's better than the home one, in my opinion. Right, next up is... where are we? Must be Team Falcons, right? Yep. Alright, last but not least is Team Falcons. I love this team. And I think I love this decal as well, actually. I say love the decal. Is it A tier though? That's the real question. That is the real question. Oh, that's close. It could go in A. But I feel like A tier is reserved for the absolute nicest ones. Obviously, Masterpiece is the absolute nicest one, in my opinion. But I feel like A tier should be reserved for the really good ones as well. Is this a really, really good one? Oh, it's close, you know. I think I'm going to put it in B though. But it's going to go at the top of B. Where are we? We'll chuck it there. Do you know what? I'm not going to do it in order. No particular order, but it's at the end of B tier. But obviously it's not at the end of B tier. I just don't think it's quite worthy of A. Oh, it could be though. It could be bottom of A. We're going to leave it there. Let's check out the away one. See, this one could also be possibly worthy. I mean, there's nothing like crazy, but I do really like the colours. It's the kind of purpley blue there they've got, which is nice and shiny. I mean, it's all shiny, it's all anodized, and then a lighter blue here. I'm not sure what this sponsor is, I couldn't tell you, but it's probably a Saudi sponsor, I'd imagine. But it looks fine on the car, it's not out of place. And they got the Team Falcons there. I think I'm going to put that in A tier. I do think is slightly better than the home one. And that's my opinion. So yeah, here we have the absolute complete tier list. Obviously we've got Vitality down here, but we're going to leave that off the screen just to save people's eyes. So I have gone with BDS in Masterpiece. I still agree with that. A tier, we have Dignitas. I can't remember if that's the home or away strip, but anyway, G2 away, SSG away, V1 home, and Falcons away. I'm happy with that lineup. None of these deserve to be pushed down. Definitely not. They're all really nice decals. Do any go in Masterpiece though? No. No, they don't. They're staying there. Right, can I bump any of the B tiers up to A? See, the reason I've put SSG here, the home decal, even though it's probably better than the rest of these, maybe aside from Guild. Let's move Guild up here actually with the nicer ones. I still don't think it's as nice as their away one. So they can't really go in the same category in my opinion, so it's going to stay there. FaZe, it's nice, it's nothing crazy, it's nice, it can stay there. Guild, also very nice, but nothing insane. Although I do think it is nicer than the FaZe one. I'm not going to shift them all around though in order of tier, I can't be able to do all that. And that's just going to drag the video on. But complexity, I want to take another look at the complexity one actually. I did say I was going to do that. Because I believe it's Colt away as well. Yeah. Is that worthy of B? Yeah, I think that's worthy of B. It's basically like Calming Corp is like a B-Tech version of this. This is what the Calming Corp one should have looked like. So picture this. Yeah. Looks nice in my opinion. I think it does stay in B. So picture that. And then we'll go over to KC. Where's KC? See what I mean? Like, maybe the away ones are better. No, go the home one. It's just kind of like, this is just a B-Tech version of, it's not even B-Tech version, is it? It's just a bad version of complexity. So yeah, anyway, let's get that off my screen. So yeah, I'm happy with complexity staying in B. Complexity away decal at least. Both the optic decals in B. Yeah, I think that's fair. Sonics. Yeah, oxygen, happy, moist. I could probably push that down because I feel like some of these ones that are lurking here are nicer. Yeah, we'll see. What we got here, KCP home. Yeah, I'm happy with that in B. Team Secret away, B. Falcons away, B. Happy with that. G2 home. I'm just going to have another quick look. Yeah, I think that's... Is it C tier? Nah, I think this is worthy of B tier, so we are going to push this up into B tier. FaZe away. I'm not going to look at that again because I do remember it, and I feel like that can stay in B. C, sorry, that can stay in C tier. SSG away. That's not SSG, what am I on about? That's Dignitas away. See, Dignitas away isn't as nice as SSG home, and they're kind of similar colours. This is a bit darker. And then it's not as nice as SSG home, so I think that can stay there as well. The rest, I think they can all stay in C. I'm tempted to push one of the NRG decals into D, honestly. But I'm not gonna. I'll keep them there. It's borderline, but I'll keep them there. Rogue home. I've already chucked Rogue away in D, so I can't really put Rogue home in D. That'd be a bit harsh. V1 away, that can stay there. Furia, Cole, LG, Endpoint, that can stay. EG, could that go down? Nah. That can stay there. Guild away. Calming Corp away. I've already put KC Home in there, so I can stay. Liquid. Liquid. What's this? Sonic's Way, I think that is, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with this C tier. Be tempted to put power down there as well, honestly. But I'm not gonna. Rogue Away was really basic. Really not a fan. I mean, orange decals, if they're not like, right, for an example, right, SSG Dignitas have orange, but they're quite shiny and they look quite nice. They're quite nice colours, whereas the duller orange, I'm not a fan. And that's why with these two, along with this one that has a bit of orange that's kind of dull looking, is down here. I also don't think this matches at all. Yeah, I'm happy with this tier. These can stay here. So I'm happy with everything. Vitality obviously has to stay down in Vitality section. They get their own little section here. But I'm happy with it. I am happy with how I've done this. If you guys did enjoy this or didn't enjoy it, let me know in the comments. Let me know what decals you do agree with and what ones you don't agree with, and why. I'd love to know why. But yeah, I think that's all really there is to say. So let's end it here, I think, because this has gone on too long anyway. I'm happy with how that goes, or how that went, I should say. I tried not to bash Vitality too much. I hope I didn't. I don't want to really jump on the bandwagon of hating them, but it's just really not a good decal. Vitality, it's not good. Sort yourselves out, come on. You can do better than that. Yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Do leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. I plan on bringing a bit more gameplay content out, probably just like watching some older replays, comparing them to some newer replays like I did with the 1v1. I want to do that for 2v2 and 3v3 as well. And if there's any other ideas, I mean, I'm kind of an up-and-coming YouTuber, so I'm looking for ideas on what to do and find a bit more consistency. So yeah, any ideas or any input, bad or good, is helpful for me because it's a learning curve. So yeah, do subscribe as well if you want to see more. Like I said, comment below what you think about what I have done here with the tier list and what you think as well. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. See you later.